Yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead up here, man. I'm gonna say hi to the people, man. I don't feel like I hate this, bro. This. If it's one thing I hate, man, I hate coming to the graveyard.
Well, seem quiet around here.
It's peaceful and everything, man. But I prefer to remember a person as they was versus go over here, man. And hey, real quick,
What's up?
how many people you think dead in here, man?
I hope all of them, man. Your sake and my sake. I ain't going in there.
Man, Mama done told me to tell you how, man.
Celebrate or something, man. Take a hit,
I damn appreciate you, man.
What's wrong with that?
Appreciate
There you go.
you.
That's it, dude. Glad to be alive, bro.
Shoo. Man, oh man. You know what's messed up, man? Every time I drink, man, I always have nightmares, bro. I always have nightmares.
What's your nightmares?
I ain't tell you about the last one I had. Bradley, listen. Let me tell you something. I had a dream. I woke up in hell, bro.
No.
Nah, serious. Listen, this is what happened, right?
Hell,
I've been drinking
right?
all night. And man, when I woke up, I was in hell. And I looked up, the devil was standing over. I said, oh my God. The devil was like, what's wrong, dude? Relax. I said, what do you mean relax? I'm in hell. He says, listen. He said, we don't revive this whole thing. It's not like it used to be. I said, wait a minute. I said, you know what? I can't even follow that, man. What are you talking about? It's not like it used to be. You revived it. The devil said to me, he said, you know what? Let me make it real simple for you. He said, what we do down here, we allow you to sin abundantly down here. He said, say, for example, he said, do you like to drink? I said, yeah, I love to drink. I said, as a matter of fact, I'm drunk now. The devil said, well, on Mondays, that's all we do is drink down here. So if you like drinking, you're going to love Mondays. So this still not resonate with me, right? So the devil said, all right, hold up. Time out. Wait a minute. Time out. He says, let me ask you another question. He said, do you like drugs? I said, man, I like to smoke weed, man. Snort a little coke from time to time. He said, well, if you like to do drugs on Tuesdays, that's all we do down here is do drugs, man. We snort coke, we pop pills, we shoot needles. He said, man, if you like drugs, you're going to love Tuesday. Listen, bro, I'm not even going to lie to you, man. I'm feeling pretty good about going to hell right now, especially when the devil said to me, he said, do you gamble? I said, of course I gamble. He said, all day Wednesday, babe. He said, man, we bet on races. We play the numbers. We play blackjack. He said, if you like to gamble, you're going to love it down here on Wednesdays. Bradley, I'm thinking I could do this for eternity, man. And then you know what this motherfucker say to me, man? He said, Xander. He said, do you suck dick? I looked at him. I said, hey, man, I don't suck dick, man. The devil looked at me and said, man, you're going to hate it down here on Thursdays, bro.
I gotta get out of this graveyard. You got some hellified nightmares, man. You can slack up on that, though.
I'm glad you're driving.
Yeah. Well, you ain't got no more nightmares, so that's cool, man.
How you like meeting Izzy? Izzy would have liked you.
You'd have liked you. Why would Izzy have liked you?
Izzy was, that's the guy I started the scrap metal, but this is my original partner, Izzy.
Okay.
When he got buried, I buried him not too far from Mom and Mary and the rest of them. That way, when I come out to see them, I could stop and see Izzy.
Oh, Izzy.
Izzy thought I was going to fucking cheat him out his life insurance policy, but I got done right by it. It's just a nice stone, isn't it?
It's nice, man. Izzy.
I tell you about that fucking dream I had about Izzy.
You had one about Izzy?
I didn't tell you about the dream with Iz.
Oh, tell me about it.
So listen, right? They Izzy's sister called me up, his family and everything. They was having a seance. Now, first of all, I'm afraid of that shit.
Right.
And I don't really like to be bothered with all that spiritual stuff, man. It's scary.
Right.
And but I had to be there because Izzy made me the executive as well.
That's what's up.
So they had this seance and shit. And I'm really, man, to be totally honest with you, man, I'm kind of scared to death of this shit. But nevertheless, I'm there. So the mural or the central or the nucha, whatever they call the lady who sits in the middle to do the seance, she's sitting there and her eyes roll back up into her head and everything, Bradley. And I swear to God, this woman turns into Izzy. And what happens is everybody's there, right? So his son Izzy Jr. was there. And Izzy says to his son, he says, Junior, listen, man, I wish I could have been a better father, man, but you a good son, man. And you just keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm proud of you. So Izzy Jr.'s like, thanks, Dad. So he says to his wife who's there, I was surprised she showed up. He says, Anna, listen, babe, I love you dearly. And listen, babe, I'm sorry I fucked your sister that time. Yeah. So he says to his sister, who called the whole thing together, he's like, Isabel, I'm only sorry that time when we was kids, I stole your $200 out of the piggy bank. So she said, don't worry, Izzy. She says, I forgive you. So she's like, Izzy, Xander here. You don't got nothing you want to say to Xander? You want to talk to Xander? Izzy said, no, I'm not worried about Xander. I see him Friday.
I'm good, man.
You don't want no
I gotta drive, man.
Oh, I forgot you gotta drive. Hey, you know something, man?
What's that, man?
I'm not gonna lie to you, Bradley.
What's that?
It ain't nothing like a good funeral.
Yeah, you got me in here sitting in a cemetery. So.
No, listen, I can't. You know one of the reasons why I go to funerals, man?
Why, man?
I go to make sure a motherfucker is dead, bro. you gotta make sure a person is dead, man. You know, I'm telling you the truth, Bradley. You think I'm bullshitting, and I know you think that I'm a little on, but let me tell you something. About 12, 13 years ago, I saw a guy who I know who had got shot 14 times. Now, wait a minute.
14.
If you hear about a person get shot 14 times, what's the first thing come to your mind?
You did.
Exactly.
Yes.
So I'm down South Street, right? And I'm walking down South Street, and I see this guy that I know, and when he turns around and I see him, Bradley, what do you think I did?
Give him a drink.
I took off running down South Street like a bat out of hell screaming, bro.
Man.
Because seeing a person alive that you thought was dead, that's probably one of the most traumatizing experiences a human being could have.
Right.
You understand? And you know what was even worse than all that, man?
What's that?
Man, the fucking cops and the white boys that was chasing after me. Because a black man cannot go running through the streets of America without cops or fucking fanatical white boys trying to fucking tackle him and shit. You know? I mean, that's just the whole reality of it. You know? So when I finally bumped into the guy again, and it was quite apparent that he was alive, you know, when he and I were talking and everything, man, you know, what do you think the first thing it was I asked him when I saw him again and I finally understood that he was alive? What do you think the first thing I asked this fucking guy?
Hey man, how'd you survive that?
Nah, I asked that motherfucker what kind of vitamins he took, man. Shit, fuck that. Listen, you got guys out here worrying about their dick getting hard and taking Viagra and all of that shit. Man, fuck Viagra. I want the goddamn pills that can enable a guy to get shot 14 times and live.
There you go.
You know? Shit.
That was rough. I dream of Jeannie with the light.
There you go, man.
This reminds me of that other. Did I tell you about that other crazy ass dream I had, man?
Which one was that?
I didn't tell you about the one about that the genie.
No, you did, man.
First of all, let me say this, man. I miss my wife and my mother, but man, they worry me to death. You know, I'm gonna tell you real quick. To be honest with you, Mary, I got on her nerves so bad. She fucking died to get away from me, bro. I'm just keeping it 100 with you, man. And Veronica, she gets on my nerves so fucking bad, bro. I often think about dying to get the hell away from her. No, I'm not trying to be facetious, man. Let me tell you something, man. I have been married for 30 years to 4 different women. No, that's a joke. But no, the women are hard, man. My mother was tough to figure out. My little sister was tough to figure out. And you know what? Every woman that I ever loved was hard to figure out, man. I don't know why women are so difficult and hard to figure out. Rough creatures, women. You know what? Being out here, looking over at this beautiful landscape, at all this water, this reminds me of this crazy ass dream that I had. Did I tell you about that dream?
No, I don't think so.
Listen, I was out here jogging, and as I'm running through the park, I seen this object in the grass that looked like a lamp. And right away I say to myself, right? I say, I must be dreaming. I bet it's a genie in that lamp. Sure enough, man. Yeah. Sure enough, man. I walk over there and I pick up the lamp and I open it, and next thing you know, this genie pops out. And I'm thinking, oh my God, today's my lucky day. So, no, it was a fucking guy, G.
Oh, okay, you good.
So I say to myself, right? I said, cool, man, I got these 3 wishes. So the genie says to me, he said, dude, you only got 1 wish today. He said, don't try to wish for 3 more, man, because if you do, you're going to die a horrible death. So I'm thinking I'm off to a bad start. So the genie says, listen.
All right, let it soak in on your own time, man. I gotta go.
He said, 1 wish for anything you want. I said to the genie, I said, you know what, man? Genie, I'm feeling real altruistic today. I said, I want you to build me a highway that extends from North America over to Europe. The genie looks at me. He says, are you kidding me, man? I said, no. I said, that's what I want. He said, bro, you can have money. You can live forever. You can have a harem of chicks if you want. He says, you can have anything you want. You mean to tell me you're going to waste a wish on something stupid like that? I said, genie, that's what I want. The genie looked at me and he said, you know what? I'm not getting mad. He said, no. As a matter of fact, fuck no. He says, wish for something else. Right now, and wish for something else. So I said, you know what, Genie?
Genie looking out.
I said, Genie, I always wanted to be able to figure out women. That's what I want. The Genie looked at me and he says, hey man, how many lanes you want that highway?
He said, man, that's better than all the women. Oh no. That's a hell of a fun.
That's right there, man.
Right. Got you. Bam.